What is YouTube? How y'all doing, man? Check it out without a doubt, man. I played a little bit of piano and a little bit of keyboards on a couple of videos, man, and y'all went off. The comment section, thank y'all so much, man. God bless me. And I mean, I practice, man, and I promise y'all, man, I'm gonna start playing more. That felt good. It feels good to play. It feels good to want to play. And I dedicate that to Angie. I got a couple of, I know they hits. They hits if they produce right, and I'm scared to. Every time I try to work with an artist, they want to do stuff their way. Excuse me? No, we should sing this. Don't sing my melodies. You don't sing the melody that the piano player is playing. You sing your own melody. Okay, I tell you what. Now I got to play a saxo or flute sound to tell you this is how the melody should go. Anyway, check it out without a doubt. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Angie Stones. We did a video, man. Y'all should check out paper. Oh, shit. Uncle Mike is, I apologize, paper. Paper guy, paperclip, not paperclip. Paper. How about that? He know who I'm talking about. Shit. Paper man. Paper something. Anyway, and he was talking about Angie Stone. He didn't know who she was, but he went to the hotel to actually do some more investigation. I'm proud of you, bruh. Real talk, man. I'm proud of you for doing what you're doing for your people and your subscribers. I'm doing what I can do for my subscribers. They say they want to hear me play. I played a little bit of guitar. You should play more. Play some piano. You should play more. So from now on, I'm gonna start playing a little bit. But I want to dedicate this, and I guess the spirit of what Angie was doing, the pure music and the pure music musicians. Shout out to them. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. You know, I'm hoping to do some music with her. So I'm practicing. So when I won't be rusty when she come around, because she's a professional. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, I forgot. Daggone, Uncle Mike getting old, y'all. It's my birthday month, y'all. It's my birthday month. I'll be in the Philippines, and I got keyboards and equipment and stuff that I purchased over there also. Why are you buying all that equipment over there? Because that's what Uncle Mike wants to do. One of these days, y'all gonna get it. I do what I want to do. I do what God tells me what to do. I don't do what nobody tell me to do. But we at the messy sweet. We at the messy sweet spot. Sweet, messy sweet spot. Shout out to Gigi. Yeah. But anyway, Angie, back to Angie. Funk you right on up. Angie Stones. I knew the name. When the accident happened, I said, Angie Stone, that sound familiar. Sound familiar. I played that song about 1,000 times because I played instruments and stuff even back then. And I never connected Angie, her newer music, to the same going funk you right on up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Me and my brother used to get up, 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 sit back down, you right on up. We go on the phone. We had stuff like that we used to do to the song and everything, man. I was a big fan. I was a very, very big fan. She was labeled as the first female rap group that came out. They was the female Sugar Hill. Hey, Angie. Hey, baby, that's me. Ding, ding, dong. Ring a ding, 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 dong. Ring, ding, dong. Ring a ding, 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 dong. Y'all remember? Shout out to everybody who remember them songs, man. We old heads now. We just trying to keep hope alive, man. I'm just trying to leave a legacy behind. I ain't done nothing to nobody. So anyway, man, shout out, man, Messy Sweet Spot. Shout out. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. This supposed to be a 2-on-1, man. This supposed to be a 2-on-1. We're gonna do 2 Messy Sweet Spot. Gigi be tripping me out, boy. She get that fan out. Swap. Honey. I be cracking up laughing, man. I like to have fun. Fact. You need to laugh more in your life. Laughing ignites chromosomes or something in your body to make you feel good, to make you more happier, to bring more life to your body. It's healthy for you to laugh and don't be so serious and point the finger at everybody, man. We all human. We all make mistakes. Don't be so stupid. That's what that came from a movie. Don't be so stupid. And she was a slow girl that did that. Riding the bus with my daughter. Y'all need to check that movie out. That's one of my favorites, boy. I like that. Radio. I like movies where the person is special and they doing their best. I like the movies, man. The people who got a special needs, they try their best to always be correct. They don't like being wrong. Some of these people get thrills off of being wrong. So I guess I'm a little special because I try my best to be right. I apologize if I was right and I hurt your feelings. I will apologize. And if you don't like the apology, that's your goddamn problem. I cleaned it up for all my people to say stop cussing. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Don't get it twisted, though. Don't you get it twisted on Uncle Mike. Let's check it out.
Girl, I know they lying. Girl, I know they lying. I know they lying. Let me tell you something. I came across a video, y'all. When I saw this video, I swear my heart about to drop.
I know that
they talking about on this video, and it got so many views. They talking about, well, let me pull up the title so y'all can see verbatim out here in this internet. It says Angie Stone, what it say? Daughter, okay? Leaks shocking autopsy report. I know they lying. No, because
oh my God.
I gotta see this, what they talking about, because I ain't never heard that they had an autopsy report drop and the girl, she dropping it. I don't believe the title. I want to see what they say in this video. I think we should react to this and see what's really going on. That's why people be saying, the autopsy out based on these titles, but I don't think the title is right, y'all. I think they've been misinformed. But nonetheless, I don't know because I wasn't there, Let's see what they're talking about. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. I might stop. I might not, depending on how I feel. I stop and go sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just depends on how I feel. But I do think it's interesting to see what they're saying out here in these streets.
It has been one heck of a ride this last month. The enemy was trying to take me out. He was really trying to take me out. And first they had me dead, then they had me alive again, then they had me with this one, then they had me with that one. Y'all make up your mind what you want me to be, what you want me to do.
When the truck came into that section, hit Angie and drove off and injured her as well. What happened to her video? Because honestly, I have not seen her video since then, and I have not even seen her or anybody talk about this on my FYP since then.
So, Angie Stone's daughter just leaked a terrifying new detail from her mother's autopsy. And y'all, the receipts point to one thing. This was not just a tragic accident. It's giving cover-up. It's giving sacrifice. It's giving they needed her gone. This woman was about to expose one of the biggest music empires for decades of theft, lies, and silence. And now she's the only one dead in a freak crash. The signs just aren't adding up. Angie wasn't just some R&B artist. She was a literal blueprint. And from jump, she wasn't playing. At 16, she helped form the first female hip-hop group ever, The Sequence. Their hit Funk You Up literally got sampled by Dr. Dre and later inspired Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk. But guess who never saw a dime? Yep, Angie and her girls, no credit, no royalties, just vibes and lawsuits. But Angie didn't stop there. She joined groups like Mantronix and Vertical Hold, wrote behind the scenes, slayed as a solo artist, dropped 11 studio albums, and gave us banger after banger. No More Rain, Brotha, and the timeless I Wish I Didn't Miss You. But toward the end, something was off. Her inner circle said she was moving different, ignoring calls, flaking on appearances, and randomly talking about feeling watched. People brushed it off as stress or maybe complications from her health issues. She had a history of diabetes and high blood pressure. But then one of her last Instagram posts was a straight-up warning. Don't get it twisted. I'm coming for you. All the dogs who thought they could take what's mine. Trust. I'm ready. Just like Jamie Foxx said, what had happened was, well, now it's my turn to share my testimony. It's a new chapter. And you can bet the truth is coming to light. Then, suddenly, March 1st hits, and Angie dies in a supposed freak van accident.
Something went wrong, baby. You know, us sound technicians, jump on that real quick. I should be playing anyway.
The van she was in, a Mercedes Sprinter. The location, I-65 near Montgomery, Alabama. The time, around 4 a.m. She had just performed at a Mardi Gras concert and was heading back to her hotel with 8 other people in the van. Here's the part that threw everyone off. Angie was the only fatality. Let that sink in. Out of 9 people, she was the only one who didn't make it out alive. And we're supposed to believe that was just bad luck? No dash cam footage, no eyewitness reports, no full crash investigation.
And no blood. No blood anywhere. What internal problems did she get from a car crash and no bleeding? I don't understand that. The ambulance didn't come and somebody tried to resuscitate her for a little bit and then all of a sudden she was dead. No body at all, man. Come on, dog.
Out of 9 people, she was the only one who didn't make it out alive. And we're supposed to believe that was just bad luck? No dash cam footage, no eyewitness reports, no full crash investigation made public. And to make things even more suspicious, her phone logs were wiped. Completely. Angie's son, Michael, wasn't having it. From the jump, he said something felt off. He posted videos and throwback clips of him and Angie, smiling, laughing, just being mother and son. And the caption said, "Hey mama, I ain't want nothing, just wanted to say I love you. I want you to know how much you inspired me every single day. You never failed me, ever, ever. You never were a burden to me, ever. If I had to do it all again, I wouldn't change nothing. I'm so grateful for the lessons that I learned from you. I hope to one day be as good to my kids as you were to me. I just wanted you to know that I got it from here." But it didn't stop there. This wasn't just about grief. This was about disrespect. Michael called out the snakes in the grass, the so-called friends and family who used Angie's death to boost their own egos.
This is me and my handsome son. We always fussing about. Don't be looking at me because I'm light skinned and you dark skinned.
Oh my God! Why we always gotta play the race card? Black people always gotta play the race card because deep down inside, you know, white is better. That's why you play it, because deep down inside, that's what you think. White is better. Don't be looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm light skinned. Really? Because I'm light and you dark, like you better than him. Be colorblind, man. Well, who cares a shoot? Who cares if you dark or not? There are beautiful people that's dark skinned and there's beautiful people that's light skinned. There are ugly people that's light skinned and there's ugly people that's dark skinned. Period. What difference does it make? Always got to bring up that daggone color thing.
This is me and my handsome son. We always fussing about. Don't be looking at me because I'm light skinned and you dark skinned. What's up?
Who lighter, me or her? And her face right by the sun. Look at her.
Whatever.
Oh, this is what we teach our people, man. Wrong is wrong, man.
I know. I can't wait for them to see you get out. Oh, okay. Like your song, easier said than done. Okay.
While she fall, she gonna bust her tail.
He dragged them without
Oh,
saying
she got out
names. His
good. She
sister
got
was
out
broken
well.
too, and when it came to speaking at her funeral, she barely held it together.
I'm going to miss our girl talks and outings and going out to eat and all the fun stuff. I'm definitely going to miss the you and Blondie versus me and Mike Spades games. We already done cleared that up. And did they get the win the last night? We won.
He had seen the paranoia, the way she said there were people in the industry trying to shut her down, like not just kill her career, but end the whole thing for real. And the worst part? She said it always happened when she got close to exposing the truth. See, what most people don't know is Angie Stone was done playing nice. She was working on a tell-all memoir that she swore would shake the industry to its core. We're talking receipts, emails, recordings, names, real proof that powerful people had been stealing from her and other Black artists for years. But here's the thing. After she died, that entire manuscript, gone. Like it never existed. Her laptop was wiped, backup folders deleted. And Michael, he knew right then, this wasn't some sad celebrity health story. This was a hit. He looked at the official autopsy and got chills. First off, there were sedatives in her system, ones she never used, never had a prescription for. And Michael would know he was managing her medication. Then there were bruises. Not the she fell in the shower kind. The someone held her down kind. On her wrists, her neck, her arms. These weren't from diabetes. This was force. At this point, Michael's not just mourning, he's investigating. So he gets a private pathologist to run a second autopsy. And this is where it really flips. The expert says Angie showed signs of asphyxiation, restricted breathing, possibly suffocated. Like, on purpose. There were hours missing from the official timeline. Surveillance cameras that magically stopped recording during critical moments. Phone records from her last day that had calls mysteriously deleted. Michael was being shut out of her full medical file as her son. And the second he started pushing for answers, he got hit with a warning. Somebody deep in the industry reached out to him anonymously, told him flat out, stop digging. Angie had been playing a dangerous game, and people like her don't get to walk away. She had been messing with the status quo, and that doesn't go unpunished. The deeper Michael dug, the darker it got. He knew his mother hadn't just died. She had been silenced. In one of her final IG posts, she said, I've just discovered something that's been hidden in the dark for too long. My publishing was stolen. And guess what? I know exactly who did it. And that last video proved it all.
Some very, very interesting information. And it is like a double-edged sword, because I'm going to tell you one thing, and then I'm going to get to the worst thing that could possibly happen to any artist after 45 to 50 years in the business. The worst thing that could happen.
She said she was being targeted.
Was very, very, very particular in targeting me. But anyway, I was rushed to the hospital because I wasn't breathing so well. Remembered everything that I was working on. I remember the people that were in my immediate circle that were supposed to be there to help me. By the time it was all said and done, the Christmas song had been snatched down. For what reason? I wasn't in a position to really fight that. I had to fight to live. So I couldn't worry about that because I knew that it would take care of itself, but not without the devil trying to blame me for the mishap. Lo and behold, I won't call any names.
Angie knew people were out to get her.
It has been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. He was really trying to take me out.
Everyone started quitting on her.
People quit on me because they thought it was me. Like I said, I can't call any names because I'm not that vicious. I don't want to hurt anybody. And I really don't want it to be their downfall.
That's what the problem is.
I will tell you, people left me in that dark, dark moment when I...
That's what the problem is. All the good people want to spare people who they did me wrong. Who? Well, I ain't going to say no name because, you know, I ain't like that. Nah, not Uncle Mike. Nah, baby. You did me wrong. I'm going to say your name and let everybody know you did it. Shame on you. Yeah, I don't have no cut cards when it come to that. And that's what we need more people like me, man, because I like to take up for the people that don't want to fight for themselves. I'll fight for you. That's what the problem is, man. You don't want to sit. These people know they doing wrong, and they know you know that they did wrong, and they know you ain't gonna say nothing because you's a little, you're a God-fearing person. They call you a beast, but they call you something else. So they go and find the next sucker and try to take them until they meet somebody like me. Yeah, I play and joke and have fun, but at the same time, come on now. Shout out to Angie, man. God, dog.
I really needed support.
And she was ready to tell it all.
Where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs, all the songs that I've done. I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to. People that were supposed to do their due diligence.
Like, let's talk about D'Angelo. Their relationship was real, deep, and messy. He pursued her. But once he became a sex symbol, the people around him turned on her. She was older, darker skinned, and plus sized, not the trophy girlfriend the industry wanted him to have, and people were literally assigned to sabotage her reputation.
Guys ready for this one? Ooh. Anyway. It was told to me that they were single-handedly put in charge of sending out letters everywhere to make people think that I was the cause of him being exposed to alcohol, to drugs, to everything that could have gone wrong. And we need you to mail this out. And that person knew that it was all fabricated. And they were willing to go on record.
And when she finally started getting public credit for her work on his projects, that's when D'Angelo pulled away. His ego couldn't handle her shine. Even co-parenting their son became a battle. After that heartbreak, Angie swore off industry men. Even Idris Elba was smitten with her, and she still said no. She didn't want another public relationship, another heartbreak, another cycle of being ridiculed for not being the acceptable kind of beautiful. She just wanted peace, but the disrespect didn't stop. Angie had a long list of people in the industry who tried to profit off her work, steal her sound, and then ghost her when it was time to pay up. Let's start with Mary J. Blige. Angie once revealed that Mary straight up lifted tracks that Angie had written and recorded with D'Angelo, songs like Every Day and Die. Mary renamed them, put them out as her own, and didn't give Angie so much as a credit, like not even a mention. But it didn't stop there. Angie was also being shadowed by none other than Jill Scott. And this is wild, because Angie was literally supposed to land the same role Jill ended up playing in the #1 ladies detective agency. But her team fumbled the bag. Hard. Angie didn't have solid management. She had people around her who either didn't know what they were doing or didn't care enough to protect her. And the label? They saw that weakness and pounced. Stole royalties, blocked opportunities, quietly ran off with her legacy while she was still alive. And just weeks before the car crash, she was publicly gearing up to sue UMG.
Been driving the ships. And what they've been doing is improperly representing me, improperly stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. See, I'm not an attorney. I don't know everything.
She said it herself. Her team failed her, the label robbed her, and everyone around her sat back and watched.
One way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money.
So when she suddenly died in a tragic car crash, where she was the only person out of 9 passengers to not make it, yeah, fans started connecting dots. If this is giving you Lisa Left Eye Lopes vibes, you're not alone. Left Eye died in a car crash too, while filming a documentary about industry corruption. And guess who she was beefing with before she died? Clive Davis.
Damn, man. I wasn't into all this gossip back then. But it sure is fishy. We got to look more into her car accident. I don't even know what went down. Because I wasn't into this. I was just into playing music. Not the gossip side of this music thing, man. And I got some things I want to say. Since it ain't nothing, no audio.
And don't forget, Lisa wasn't under the influence, wasn't.
I want to remind myself, because Uncle Mike will forget. Dude, see, I almost forgot already. When you're a recording artist, God gave you a gift to record and write these amazing songs, and you focus on all that. Writing the melodies, singing, hitting the right notes. You're a professional at that. You don't know the music industry, the industry side. Points, publishing, marketing, promotion. That's a whole different ball game. That's a whole different animal. So you make sure y'all do the best y'all can. Y'all market and promote me. Girl, I want to make sure I get all this stuff written right. I want to make sure I get all this stuff, this got to be a best song that people touch. I'm writing to people's souls, their hearts, their emotions. They know how to do all that while these people over here marketing, promotion, and keeping up with the royalties. I don't have time to even think about that stuff because I'm focused on putting the art out the right way. That's a true artist. And then these people over here, oh, she's stupid. She dumb. All she know how to do is do Puffy the same way. Think about it. Puffy know how to market and promote and get these people together. He don't have no talent. Who the hell can't rap? If you study the song long enough and know how to move, and he get up there dancing and he can't make music. Puffy can't do he ain't better than me. Believe that. He cannot play an instrument. He cannot mix, master, or make a beat. He put people together, him and that, we the best music. Yeah. And that ain't no allegedly. I would love for one of them to step up to the plate. Watch Uncle Mike knock him down, baby. Knock him all the way down. Jesus Christ. And we bought it. We bought into it. Look at this mess, man. We bought into it, man. Now I see.
And don't forget, Lisa wasn't under the influence, wasn't exhausted, and was in the middle of a spiritual retreat when it happened. No mechanical failure, no odd weather, nothing, and yet gone. Her autopsy didn't explain much either. Just like Angie's case, things felt off. Let's not forget what happened to Michael Jackson. He publicly called out Sony and Tommy Mottola, saying they were evil, and claimed he was being targeted for speaking out.
How do you think he died? You've been quoted as saying you believe it may have been murder. Do you still think that?
Absolutely.
Why
Absolutely.
are you so sure?
Never, ever think differently. Because first of all, Michael told me that they were going to murder him. He named names. He told me people. He told me to be careful of this one and that one. And in the beginning, I didn't, it's not that I didn't believe him.
Who were the people that he was saying?
People that surrounded themselves around him. People that worked with him.
Notice she didn't say no names.
With him the last
Any specific name?
Michael wasn't capable of doing these shows that he was supposed to do. Michael only agreed to do 10, and it's because they had him on such a tight rope.
And next thing you know, he's dead. Angie had already said she was under spiritual attack in the weeks before her death.
I knew it was an attack. I knew it was a spiritual attack. However, I was treated and God healed me, cleared up after 2 weeks.
Paperwork.
Solid.
That's his name, paperwork.
They cleared up the blood infection.
I said paperclip.
She claimed to have developed a strange infection out of nowhere.
I was rushed to the hospital because I wasn't breathing so well. Came to find out, I had what was a bacterial blood infection that I had gotten when they stuck me with the needle. It had went into my bloodstream and caused a staph infection of the blood. Now, I didn't have a clue that there was a blood infection until they rushed me into ICU.
And despite that, she still pressed on. She still showed up for her concerts. She still planned to release her memoir.
I kind of just want you guys to know I'm never just sitting still. I'm always on the move. I'm always doing something. As my career has progressed, over the years, I've just learned so much about life.
But when you come for the system comes harder. Angie's daughter, Diamond, had enough. She wanted to leak the full autopsy report, and she wanted everyone to see it. But here's the part that's got everyone side-eyeing her team, because they made sure that autopsy report stayed locked up.
Some guy that's told to be her manager of some sort had everybody in the hospital, nurses, anybody dealing with her and the crash and whatever, had them all sign non-disclosure agreement. That's why we haven't been hearing nothing, no updates, no nothing.
But not before someone got a peek.
Hold up, man. I mean, suppose wait a minute. I'm a nurse and I'm doing my job and you gonna tell me I gotta sign this? F you. Then what happens? They gonna get another nurse to work on them? I don't understand that. Everybody keep talking about they had to sign this, a non-disclosure agreement. Number one, can you say no? F you, I ain't signing nothing. Or if you like Uncle Mike, I sign it. And if stuff don't go my way, I'm talking. F that signature. Take me to court with that. Just because you sign it, you're automatic. You want to pinch your lips together. Don't say nothing. F them people, man. Stand up for yourself. God, dog, here we go. I got to make a phone call because I'm about to cut some people out for real. They gonna pay me back my money or they going to give me them plugins. Believe that. Watch.
Never prescribed, strange chemicals nobody could explain, bruises that didn't match a crash impact. And the worst part, experts said the trauma looked more like she was poisoned, not injured in a wreck. Now, the theory that's gaining traction is dark. Angie may have already been drugged before she even got in that van. And by the time it crashed, it was already too late. Others have different theories.
Angie Stone did not die in that Sprinter. A fucking lady stopped by who was driving. She helped Angie out of the van. Every fucking passenger who was on that van was out that van. Angie got hit sitting on the side of the road. This is what they not telling y'all. But what I want to know is why we haven't heard from not one fucking person who was on this van with her. It was 9 people on the van. Where's the driver? Where is the band? Where is the people?
That's 3 different stories,
This is
man.
why people be talking about this whole conspiracy theory shit, because where are the people?
It looks like some people think Angie didn't even die in the car crash. She survived it, climbed out of the wreckage, and that's when she was unalived. And the lady that saw it all just disappeared. Her video is nowhere to be found, and people are worried she is in danger. Diamond is also in possession of one of Angie's last phone calls. In the clip, Angie allegedly confronts a man with a deep, calm voice, who sounds pretty much like Clive Davis himself. And we know Angie had her issues with Clive.
They told me I had to change the name of my album because Alicia was doing Diary of Alicia Keys. And at that point, my chest sunk in. And I wrote Clive a letter and asked for a release. Because at that point, I felt like, okay, this ain't how it's supposed to be.
Fans have rallied behind her, and they know this isn't the full story. One commented, they unalived her because she spoke up about her royalties. Another said, they separated Angie Stone from the other people, telling her to sit in another place to get some fresh air or to wait in an area for help. They murdered Angie. And a third one added, how can an accident be set up so precisely that only one person dies? Someone makes a video and takes it down. No other victims are speaking. It's suspicious. Now, people are starting to connect the dots, not just with Angie, but with every artist who died too soon after trying to speak out. So let's end with this. Do you think Angie was taken out because she threatened the wrong people? Or do you think we're reaching too far into a coincidence? Let us know in the comments. And if you think this was wild, wait until you hear what's on our next.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be a double whammy. I noticed these YouTubers are cutting it so you can listen and watch all the way to the end. Because when Uncle Mike gets to talking, I don't want to hear what he got to say, and gone. They gone. But, and for my enders and my Patreons, my man name is Paperwork. I couldn't remember his name in the beginning. Shout out to Paperwork. And shout out to Gigi. But there are 3 different conspiracy thoughts or whatever. Some people, like Paperwork, are saying, because he went to the hotel, they think that she was unalived at the hotel before she even got in the van. That's why the people are signing these non-disclaimer DNIs or DNAs or whatever y'all call this damn paperwork. F that paperwork. Something happened like this, I'm talking. That's number 1. So he went to the hotel and he did a reaction and video, a live stream from the thing. But no matter what, y'all, think about this. No blood. No blood, period. On the scene, no blood, no blood. That's facts. Everybody's saying it was no blood, period. So, with that being said, now somebody said that the lady said that she helped Angie Stone get out the van, but now she's missing. She didn't say she helped Angie Stone get out the van. She don't even know who Angie Stone is. So she said, I didn't know who she was, which means she helped a lady get out the van. See, we just assumed that the lady she said she helped get out was Angie. She helped some lady get out. So let's go with the scenario that she did help Angie get out. Everybody got out the van safely. Angie, you sit over here. Everybody else sit over here. So got us believing that she actually was sitting by herself. Then this tractor trailer come hit her. Remember, no blood. So if the tractor trailer hit somebody, there would be blood somewhere. There's no blood on this whole scene. Throughout this whole situation, there's no blood. So how do you explain that? You know, some people say that she had too much medicine and so she died in the daggone on the way there. And maybe when she died on the way there, they said somebody undid her seatbelt. Well, there's no blood. So if she was not in a seatbelt, she would have been bleeding in some kind of way, man. I was going to play a little bit at the end, man, but my feelings hurt now, man. I feel so sad that somebody did something, man. I was hoping that it was a freak accident and she just passed away, but our technology and everything is helping us. And these old heads that been doing this for years, they getting sloppy, and the people are not covering this stuff up in the news. The information is getting around so fast now. Everybody is pressed to put whatever's going to get you the most views and the most followers on their social medias, period. That's why this stuff jump up on social media. Oh, I got something that's hot. Let me show everybody on social media. It was too hot to the point that take it down, boy, because they coming after you because you messing up they cover up. That's what happened. So we all know, we can all agree that something ain't right and it's a cover up. We all can agree, got people going all the way down to the hotel room doing live streams. Got people taking stuff down off their social media. He showed pictures of the van. Well, run the VIN number. That may not be the van. I don't care what you show. No matter what, ain't nobody see no blood, period. It was no blood, man. So how can she get hit by an 18-wheeler and have no blood showing, period? Y'all got to think for yourself a little bit, man. That's all. and read between. Don't try to read between the lines. Read exactly what the people saying. That lady said her name was Courtney with the little scar on her head. She said she helped a lady get out the van. I ran over there, left my daughter in the car, and I helped the lady get out the van. She didn't say she helped Angie get out the van. She also said that she didn't know who she was. She said this out of her mouth. And y'all just assumed that she helped Angie get out the van. I said, wait a minute, though. She said she helped a lady get out the van. It could have been more than one lady. It's a group. Angie backup singers. The keyboard player could have been a female. Somebody in the band. She ain't the only female in the van. Some people said she was never in the van. How in the hell is this lady unalived in that car accident and nobody's saying a damn thing? F that. I don't care who it is. What you gonna do? Put me in jail? I would be talking like a champ. F y'all. I would have bought me 5 guns and told them people, this what happened. Y'all take it light. Take it slow. Tell them, Uncle Mike, get me to sign an NDA. I swear to God, I signed that sucker 5 times, and then I'll read the NDA and tell you everything that's on it and tell you everything they did. Take me to jail. I don't give a Yeah, think I'm joking? You got the wrong one this time, baby. You got the wrong one. Shoot. Y'all crazy. Everybody who signed an NDA scared to say something. Really? All of them? Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.